blossoms on his early grave.
So unfortunately, after challenges like this, it takes a long time before you actually start going poo.
The 1, 2, 3 fell apart as they hit the floor.
How did you not gain weight? In case you guys were wondering, 60,000 calories worth of food looks like. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. In case you guys were wondering, 60,000 calories worth of food looks like. Here we go. The infamous food baby. And now the painful editing process begins with the recovery drink. Just so you guys know, I'll probably be here for the next 2 days in this exact same spot. No, the hell does not stop when the 60 hours ends. Yeah, probably about another 2-3 days of this.
A few moments later.
So it's 5:03 p.m. right now. I've been sitting here for the past 7 hours editing. When you can't do anything and you pretty much just want to sit on your ass all day, that's where editing really comes in. And the farts have been real, so real. Alrighty guys, so I just got home from the store. I took a little walk down to the store, and for some reason I never noticed that my grocery store had this little like kiosk. You guys have probably noticed them in your grocery store, but I, for whatever reason, never did. But I decided to check my blood pressure, and that was kind of interesting.
Welcome to the Higgy Station. Are you a guy? Let's check your blood pressure and pulse. Nice and relaxed. Here are your results.
I'm at risk. Yeah, it was probably the 60,000+ calories that I consumed over the past 3 days. So I got my blood pressure taken, and I of course got some groceries, and I will show you guys what I got right now. I had to do it. I had to do it. I've just seen these so much, guys, and I wanted to get it myself. So I don't know why my grocery store started carrying these, but I got myself a fidget spinner. Cocoa mix right there. I had to get some more. Yeah, trust me, guys. Yeah, I'm just not gonna say anything. You guys get it. Got a lot of gas over the past couple hours. Cabbage for tonight, and of course, when I see these on sale, you guys know I'm gonna go with them. Gotta have my breasts. The breasts. Those right there. And kefir. I don't know how you pronounce it, guys, but feel free to correct me like you always do in the comments below. Cauliflower. I might just have to make some sushi tonight. Yes, I didn't do that in the challenge for a reason. For the sushi, we got some crab meat. And then peanut butter right there. And last but not least, vanilla extract. That's what I got at the store, guys. I will see you in a little bit. I have to go edit some more. I mean, at this point, I just don't even care if it's burned right now. Sushi, some slightly charred vegetables. You guys will have to excuse me, but I just am over filming myself eat. Bye now. Oh, hi guys. Video just got uploaded. I pretty much spent, I'd say, about 90% of those 2 days editing. And here I am back on camera. Oh, goodness. Well, back to the grind. Now I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. I might go into that in this video or probably another video, but for now, I'm just going to focus on getting some priorities straight. Shout out to priorities, right? The gut is still real. Very real. I am so cool right now. You have no idea. So cool. Not gonna lie, I have not stopped playing with this thing for a while. Alrighty folks, so yeah, it's a few days after the challenge and a lot of you wanted to, I'm gonna put this away now. I've gotten so many freaking questions about just this challenge in general and everything, a lot of feedback. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take a select few of those questions and I'm gonna answer them. And if I stumble over my words, I apologize, but I'm trying to do all of this raw, unedited, but it will probably not work out that way. And I'm still feeling pretty, yeah, let's just say mentally not there after the challenge. Anyways, let's go. Hardest meal to eat. The hardest meal to eat was definitely, it's just there's so many things that come to mind during the challenge, but I will say that the hardest meal to eat was actually the Little Caesars meal, just because that day I was so, I overdid it a lot on the first day. I did 33,000 calories on the first freaking day, and the day after I just could not, I did not want to continue anymore. I felt like crap. Seeing as how you don't keep track of your weight, how long do you think it will take before you go back to your version of normal? That's the thing with weight. So one of the most common questions that I was asked throughout this entire 60-hour experience was, Erik, how much weight did you gain?
Food, baby.
Are you ready for all that weight gain, Erik?
Oh, man.
How are you gonna feel after this, man, with all that weight you gained? And to everybody wondering that question, I got bad news. Yeah, that whole scale thing doesn't really work for me. We're just not meant for each other.
Headshot.
And for the thousands of times that I've been asked, Erik, how much do you weigh? I always say the same thing. The scale? Can't measure sexy. So that's my answer. At what point did you stop enjoying the 60,000 calorie challenge? I have to be completely honest with you guys. When you do things like this, the food it's great and everything, but for me day to day, even with going out and getting Taco Bell and getting Domino's and getting McDonald's, all this stuff, it feels like I don't really eat for satisfaction anymore. I don't really eat for taste. I eat to make myself feel full day to day. So when I go out and do stuff like this, I'm not really enjoying the food, to be completely honest. Like, I'm just spilling it all for you guys, even though I've said it many, many times before. I just, with my stomach capacity, with how much I really have to eat on a daily basis and drink really to feel full, I don't really get that average person's satisfaction or enjoyment from eating like these so-called cheat foods on a daily basis. So stuff like this isn't really enjoyed for the most part. I just have to be completely honest. Does a bigger stomach capacity like yours require a larger amount of calories or just a bigger amount of volume foods? A lot of volume foods and a lot of liquid. What did you change or do differently from the 50,000 calorie challenge? Was it easier? Definitely was not easier. I would say during the 50,000 calorie challenge, I wanted to actually do something, you know, you guys want to see these challenges as soon as possible. As soon as possible. I can't tell you guys how many times people would Snapchat me or send me a message or comment just saying, when's the challenge gonna be up? When's the challenge gonna be up? And it's like, I was literally getting these halfway through the 60,000 calorie challenge and I hadn't even finished filming the challenge yet. Then after it's over, it's not actually over. You still have to edit everything. I spent so much time. I literally lived in my apartment, did not go outside unless it was to go to the grocery store, go for a walk for like, it felt like an eternity. So there's just so much that goes into this. Looking back on the 50,000 calorie challenge, I actually wanted to make like a preview video for everybody before the actual challenge went live. And so for that, I did the actual Rocks Cheat Day challenge video and I put that up first and then put the 50,000 calorie challenge up. So I didn't want to do that this time. I just wanted to make it just one big video for everybody because unfortunately, a lot of people got upset at that last time I did it. So I was kind of just like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have everybody pissed off by this time the 60,000 calorie challenge comes out. The preview video is going to be the GTA challenge that I did during the 60,000 calorie challenge, but I decided to just do one video. So that's the main thing I did differently. How many hours did it take you to edit? I believe altogether it took me a little over 40 hours. I don't even think I went to sleep after the first, well, it was after that Saturday ended, I literally just took a power nap and yeah, I woke up and just started editing. What was your favorite thing to eat throughout the challenge? Well, not really throughout the challenge because I didn't really have a certain food to eat during or throughout the entire challenge, but I will say that my favorite thing to eat was my own concoction that I made of Reese's peanut butter cups, cookie dough on the very bottom. It was like a graham cracker s'mores type thing with, yeah, guys, it was bomb. I would say that I was even better than what I thought was gonna be my favorite thing, which was the Oreo ice cream, but that was really, really cool too. I like making things in the kitchen, and especially when it comes to these like high calorie challenge things, I like to just be creative, I guess. And so I'm actually thinking about doing more of those if I ever do one of these ever again. Did the challenge go to plan all throughout the time, or obviously you are done, so your plan to eat 60,000 is accomplished, but did you have any other issues to work with? I mean, other than like Walmart not carrying certain foods that I wanted to actually do or have during the challenge, and my deep fryer not working, I would say that everything went according to plan. I would have really liked to have deep fried White Castle. I thought of that idea and I was like, that's actually pretty gold right there if you get that going, and it just didn't work out that way. How'd you handle training while holding a giant food baby? Foam rolling. What was your most difficult moment along the duration of the challenge? I'm gonna say that the most difficult moment was most likely eating the pizza, just because I was so full. Like I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. Will you lower your calories for a few weeks? Absolutely not. What meal did you like the most or hurt the least? I like the way this was actually asked. I already touched upon the food that I like the most, but the meal I would say would have to be the last one, just because the last one was all my favorites. Taco Bell, almost a Taco Bell. Jack in the Box, my homemade concoction thing, and then ice cream. I love ice cream, especially Oreo ice cream. So all of those things, when you have the favorites together, I don't know. I feel like my strategy with that was actually really well done, because I don't think I would have been able to do, I think it was 18,000 calories in the last meal of like something that wasn't my favorite. So let's just put it that way. How did you sleep with all that food after each night? How did you not swell up from all the water weight? I am used to getting about 3 to 4 hours of sleep per night. And yeah, I slept like garbage during this entire 60,000 calorie challenge, and probably will continue to sleep like garbage because that's just the way I've learned to function, unfortunately. But I'm trying to fix that. It's not really going so well, but I'm trying. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to pick a few questions that you all asked. So that's been the 60,000 calorie challenge Q&A. Well, as I'm sure you all realize, I get a lot of comments on a daily basis. And with this challenge being posted, I got a lot of comments. It drew some very interesting people out of, let's say, YouTube trolling land. And I'm also gonna show you guys just some cool comments that I got as well. Stop trying to be funny. You're not. You're. We don't need to witness your, they used it correctly there, foul bodily functions. Be a standout and maintain some class. Congrats on the challenge though. Wish I could fart right now. Really do. There seems to be zero happiness in anything you do nowadays. I wasn't aware that this person was my roommate, or was around me 24/7 to make that judgment. Interesting. You looked really depressed through the entire video. It kind of destroyed it, IMO. Yeah, next time I'll try to be really extra peachy when you take in 68,000 calories. I'll try harder next time. Sorry. Dude, stop. Okay, I'll stop now. That disrespectful using the Last Supper picture with your head replacing Jesus, I know. It's still a joke, but still. I had some fun with that one, come on. Tap water, that is warm, contains bacterias. Bro, I'm eating 68,000 calories and you're telling me that the tap water that I'm drinking contains bacteria? What? Pros of these videos for Erik, hella views and money. Cons, obviously feels like shit and fucking annoying troll comments. You have no idea, man, no idea, but you're right. And farts, forgot about the cons for that. I don't understand why you don't leave the ice cream in the freezer and get it once you're about to eat it. So let me tell you guys right now, you're supposed to have all your food on the table for 2 reasons. 1, you gotta get the thumbnail. 2, if you have, for example, a carton of ice cream in the freezer and go up and get it in the middle of a challenge, people go, oh my goodness, you're cheating, bro. So I try not to do that. Just got another comment too. Interesting. Hopefully this kind of clears the air. Oh, and here's another one. I don't understand why you can't put the fucking ice cream in the freezer and reheat the pizza so they both taste good. What rule book is he breaking? He's still ingesting all of those calories. Toasting Pop-Tarts is way better than eating them cold. I've got really bad news. Regardless of whether you toast Pop-Tarts or not, they still suck. Easy if you puke it up off camera, lol. Hold on 1 second. Let me just imagine trying to puke up 68,000 calories. Bro, how much did all this cost? Oh, it's funny you asked that because I did do some calculating yesterday. So I was really curious and I decided that I wanted to calculate how much I've spent during this challenge. The results aren't very surprising. KFC, $8.60. McDonald's, $42.56. Thank you, Big Smoke. Chick-fil-A and IHOP plus Little Caesars. $88.71 plus $253.60 brings the grand total to $342.31. Yeah, my bank account hurts after that. If I were homeless, I know whose trash I would be eating. Why would you want to eat my trash, dude? Oh gosh, I'm done. I'm done. Round 2. Internet addiction disorder and eating disorder. I wonder if there's an official I'm a YouTube therapist, therefore I can diagnose mental disorders over the internet disorder. If that's the case, then a lot of people definitely have it. Is it bad that I'm vegan but actually enjoy watching all these challenges, lol? How did you not gain weight? Why didn't he just get Krispy Kreme donuts at the grocery store? Ha 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 ha. If only all grocery stores had Krispy Kreme donuts. Why didn't you eat 2,000 more calories more? So it'll be 70,000 calories challenge, man. But congrats. I really don't think this person understands how painful it was to actually get to that point. Erik was done one of these stupid, this guy is a retard, like an absolute retard. She makes it, he like, yeah, you're a girl, big ugly boobs. Okay, this son of a bitch thinks he's cool enough, but this guy thinks just money and more money so he can buy his whole world. What the what? I bet Erik puts a calorie count after eating out a girl. That was good. You could eat my firstborn and I'd be fine with it. 10,000 calories of water? How? Water's 0 calories. All right, now I'm done. Now I'm done. Goodness, more comments. I swear, if another person points out the fact that I missed a few not bads, I'm going to strangle myself. Hey Erik, you missed a not bad. I guess people just really hate reading descriptions of the videos before commenting. Oh well. Alrighty folks, so here's the deal. I got my blood work tested about 3 days before I actually did the 60,000 calorie challenge. But here's the deal. I actually am not gonna be showing you guys those results because this week I'm actually gonna be going to my doctor based on the results that I just got back to get a full blood panel done. I just got my thyroid tested and I'm gonna be doing a lot more, so I actually am gonna be doing an entire video on that. If you guys actually do wanna check out my full results, I actually made a podcast about it and I'll include it in the description below. So be sure to stay tuned for that video. Alrighty guys, so I just wanna say thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thanks for all the support, for everything. I'm gonna be continuing to recover for probably the next week or two, depending on, you know, just how my body reacts to all this. I'm just taking this time to really figure out a lot of, like I said in the video, priorities and a lot of things that I've just neglected over the past few weeks, months and everything, and figuring out, can't even talk, where I want to travel and just what I want to do, because right now I haven't given a lot of thought to that in my daily life. I am letting you guys know though, as you can see from the lifting footage, that I am doing more lifting now and I'm getting back into a strength phase, so that's been great. But apart from that, I am just focusing on personal things right now to make myself feel happy. And that's really all that matters to me. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And let me know what your favorite moment was from the 60,000 calorie challenge. I always like to hear feedback from you guys and just your thoughts on everything. Again, if you guys haven't already, check me out on Patreon. It's a great way for you guys to support us creators that go out and make YouTube videos and content. And it just helps support all this. It helps fund all this because this challenge was not cheap by any means. But I know that you guys love food. So do I. Follow me on my social media if you haven't already. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. You know the drill. Thanks again for watching the video, guys, and go get a fidget spinner. Seriously.